Hello, everybody. Today I am voicing over my new build, not my new build, but my build that I'm doing for my one family. And I'm doing the bedrooms and the bathrooms on the second floor. And now we're moving on to decorating the bedrooms. So I have a few things. I have the master bedroom, the two girls' bedrooms, and then the boys are going to share a room. My thought process was the two girls are the oldest, so they deserve their own rooms, and the boys can share a room. This house does have 5 bedrooms and 3 baths. Originally, I thought about turning the spare bedroom downstairs into the master bedroom so that all the kids had a bedroom, but I decided that I wanted to keep the spare bedroom for guests that want to come over and maybe stay the night. So I left it as a spare bedroom and decided that the boys were going to share a bedroom. So right now I'm doing the master bedroom. Don't mind my cheats I'm adding so I can move my stuff freely. I went with green in this room. Green, orange, yellow, and blue. They're all tied in together. I really enjoy it. I like it. I think it looks really pretty. I am currently looking through end tables. I end up settling for the tall, round ones from Businesses and Hobbies. And I decide to just go for the darker brown instead of trying to match the baseboard of the bed to the end tables. I decided that that would be okay because all browns usually mix well together, unless they're like the bright browns, like the reddish browns. You gotta gotta be careful with those. I absolutely love this lamp. I like that the base is cracked, the lamp shade is sideways a little, and if you're in game playing, it flickers. And I thought that was really sweet and really cute. And that's why I like using it. I just put a candle and a book on the stand over here. And then shortly after, I moved to the dresser area. I put it to the left of the bed. And I choose one of the... Oh, something else that I fought with is whether or not I should put not carpets, but rugs in the bedrooms because they're already carpet. But I do it anyways, and I think it looks really cute, and I'm really glad I did it. Now, with the dresser, I use the dresser that I absolutely love. I think it's from Life and Death. But it is so pretty, and I cannot get over it. This, I couldn't believe if this was real or not. Like, is it actually in game, or is it like a custom content I added by accident? I didn't know, but I thought it was strange. I decide to add my favorite mirror. It's from Growing Together, I think. I also add the new Peacemaker canvas photograph thingy over top of the dresser. I end up setting it close to the dresser to make it look like it's setting on the dresser and leaning against the wall. And I also add a plant. And the plant that I use, I absolutely love it. It rains down over the side of the dresser, and I thought that was really cute. Also, this painting is from the marketplace. It is free. I think you should go check out the free section and get what you can for the free section. I don't particularly like the marketplace because I think it's a cash grab. And I just don't enjoy it. But when something's free, it's free. You should go get it. Now I'm putting curtains up. I ended up already playing in game by the time this has been posted. And I think I need to move these curtains around to where they cover up the windows because my Sims can't get into the bathroom. And I haven't determined if it is the curtain or if it's like something that's in the bathroom that's wrong. But that is to be determined and fixed eventually. But right now, that doesn't bother us in this moment. Now, I think I'm getting ready to add a chair. I think I go with a yellowish color to tie in the yellow from the rug into the rest of the room. Also, for the painting that I used the orange flowers to kind of bring in the orange from the lamp. Now, when I go through my wallpaper, I go through it heavily because I can't decide what I want. But I end up settling for a white and brown wallpaper that I absolutely love. Originally, I was going to use this wallpaper, but then I ended up landing on the other one. You will see that shortly. Danica was adopted by her family, and her sister's Priscilla. I couldn't remember her name for the life of me in my other video, but there's Priscilla, Nigel, Marley, and her husband, which I cannot remember his name. But nonetheless, hopefully maybe her siblings or parents will want to stay over. Also, something I want to do is build houses for her siblings so I can get them set up in their own life so they can stop living with her parents, and then her parents can like grow old and like experience freedom again without all the kids in the house. Also, Danica wasn't supposed to have a fourth baby, but after they gave birth to Rin, they woohooed before I can cancel the transaction. I keep saying transaction. I just mean action. And they ended up with a fourth baby. So we're waiting to see how that goes. So this is the wallpaper I settled on. I thought it was really cute. I love the details of it. I love the white part of it and all the swiggly lines. I thought it was really cute. Now I'm going in to add some picture frames. I use this downstairs too. I absolutely love it. I love cluster photos. It's like a gallery. I think it looks really pretty. I also use orange here to tie in the orange too in the room. I thought it looked and went very well together. And now I'm looking for some plants. I also add a dog bed or a cat bed, whichever one you want to say it is, in here for the animals that I have. I ended up having to move it too, but I couldn't. That was me trying to trial run why they couldn't get into the bathroom. But that doesn't matter in this video because everything looks good. Now I'm moving on to the bathrooms. And I am doing the shower tub combo. And I actually love doing this, putting a wall at the shower and then putting the toilet beside it. I love it. I love doing that. I think it's so nice. It kind of breaks up the room a little. And then I decided to do counters because I thought it looked better. And I think it looks really cute. You can also hit, I think it's F5 for it to slot to a different tile. I don't remember what the measurements are. I think instead of like half, it's a quarter tile. And then I add a mirror. My mirror in the other bathroom is slightly off center. If that annoys you, I'm so sorry. It also annoys me. I noticed it a little bit ago. I will fix it. I promise. But I do add these mirrors. I try to line them up with the sink, like the mirror part up with the sink, and then have everything else. Originally, I was going to try to put a plant in the little box beside the mirror, but I couldn't get it up there, and I didn't really feel like trying extra hard to get it up there. Also, I might go back in and put curtains in the bathroom, but this bathroom might be okay because there's a plant in front of the window and you can't really see past it. But I don't know yet. I just don't like people peering into our bathrooms. It's kind of weird. Now I'm just adding some little decorations to the bathroom. It's not much, but it's enough for it to look a little lived in. Also, do you like your toilet paper over or under? I prefer it over and I have cats, but my cats don't mess with the toilet paper, so I'm not too worried about it. But something I've learned is cats is going to take toilet paper either way that you put it. If that's a problem you have in your household, you should probably just put your toilet paper up. I switched these counters to the other walls, and I think I put 3 because it just looks better. and then add the sink and the mirror again. This mirror and this one is slightly crooked, a little off center. I don't like it, but we will prevail. Is that the word I'm thinking of? I don't know. We'll find out. I'm also just adding some clutter in here to make it look a little lived in because they have kids. And I expect a house to be lived in with kids. I'm adding some toilet paper. I should have, I think, did I? If not, I'm going to go back to add it because I think it would look really cute. Is the 3 pegged. No, I did it. I did do it. This is so cute because they have kids, and this is the kids' bathroom, and they have like fun little towels. And I added the plunger and cleaner. I size it down because I think it's too big. To size down, you can hit the bracket key, the left bracket key. I think that's what they're called. Don't quote me on it. And I add rugs. I add the fluffy rug because I thought it looked cute in this scenario. Usually I wouldn't use a fluffy rug in the bathroom, but I thought it matched and it looked cute. And it's The Sims, so it doesn't really matter. Now we're decorating the boys' room. I ended up really liking this cloud wallpaper, so I decided to use that. I haven't developed a personality for Rin yet, so I'm just kind of decorating this like as simple as I can. The blues, maybe a little bit of browns and greens. Not too much. I do add the toddler beds for future usage. But I just do it all in blue basically. I added changing tables, the cribs, the toddler beds. I added, I think, a rocking chair, some toys, and the toy chest. And I can't remember if I add a rug in here or not because I add the little play mats. I think I should put a bookshelf in here too, like one of the wall bookshelves. I think that would be cute. I don't know if I did that or not, but if I didn't, I'm going to go back and do it. I think right now I'm looking for the play areas, little play areas. I end up sticking 2 side by side because I'm going to have approximately maybe 2 infants at the same time. And I thought an infant and a toddler was hard. And I'm going to have 2 infants, 2 toddlers. Oh my goodness. Now I'm just adding some wall decor. I add some clouds and some trees. And I don't know what else I add. We will find out. I can't remember. There's the trees. I did add the bookshelf in there. I'm surprised. I didn't think I did. I was looking for like little animals, like the sticker animals that go on the wall, like the clouds, but I couldn't find any. And that was something I think we should add more of. Now I'm moving on to, I think, Lily's room. Lily is very outdoorsy, very adventurous. I don't know. I don't think I add a child's bed. Maybe I do. I do. I didn't think I did that. I'm surprised. I've even watched this video a couple times. I can't believe I couldn't remember that. But I'm gonna make her bedroom very outdoorsies. I add the high chairs to their room because when they're infants and stuff, they don't really leave their room all that often. And toddlers also don't really leave their room that often unless I want them to go outside and play on the slide to get their movement skill up. The dresser and mirrors for future use. I just wanted to get all my bases covered. I thought about putting a desk in here, but I don't because I thought that was too overkill for this. I give her an outdoorsy playhouse, and I think I put a carpet in this room. I mean, a rug in this room. This is perfect. It matches her perfectly. I thought it was so cute. Now I'm looking at wallpapers. I don't remember what I used for her. Let's see. I don't know. That seems strange. These were all dinosaurs. I didn't like them, so I didn't use that one. Oh, I really like that flower. That one. It was so pretty. And I thought about using it in Violet's room, but I just decided not to. I don't add curtains to their rooms, which I am going to go back and redo. Like, I'm going to go back and add curtains to their room. I just forgot about them because I was so eager to make their rooms. Now I'm making Violet's room. She's more princessy, preppy, more into dress up than being outside and playing in a sand pit. I try to make it as girly as possible. My original, when I was living in my other house for my Sims, I originally made them opposites. So Violet was going to be the outdoorsy one and Lily was going to be the princessy one, but they grew up and they did not match the personalities that I thought about having for them. So we did differently. And I'm glad I did. I think it matches much better. I'm still thinking about that crib and how I'm not particularly sure that I like that color. I was doing pink and purples, and I'm starting to not like that crib. So I might change it when I get back to playing my game. I also think I forgot potty chairs, so I'll have to add those in too. Well, I think this is all for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And what am I doing? I think I'm adding stuff to the hallway. Well, I thought this was the end of the video. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. And I hope you guys have a lovely day, week, month. And remember to take care of yourselves. And don't stress yourselves out. And to be kind to yourself and give yourself grace. Anyway, just making them all the same color but different colors. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!